Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, 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 Bahasham, Rekha Hakwadash. Shema Yasharallah Yahweh Allah Hayanawa Yahweh Echad Shema Yasharallah Yahweh Allah Hayanawa Yahweh Echad Shema Yasharallah Yahweh Allah Hayanawa Yahweh Echad. All right. Shalom Yasharallah. Peace Israel. Once again, Kal Halayim La, Allah Hayanawa, Abanawa, Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai, Bahasham Rakha Hakwadash. All praise to our power, our Father, Yahweh, in the name Yahweh Shai, in the name Holy Spirit. Double honor to our teachers, the elder apostles and elder bishops, Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the house of David the elect, beginning with 144,000, as well as the 1/3, the different friends of the prophets, helps, different men, women, and little ones, little boys and little girls, the innumerable multitude of Israelites that Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is going to have mercy on this time, whoever you may be. All right. It's going to be another GMS health benefits. I pray this is going to be edifying. Let's go to the scriptures. And I pray that the scriptures are showing up clear, because every once in a while when I do a live and I'll pan the camera on the script, for some reason the feed will start buffering, it'll start breaking up, and it will not catch the pages, the words on the pages. So Lord will, you can see this. And just in case you can't see it, you can hear the scriptures I call out and you can look it up for yourself. All right, so we're in the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 30, and we're going to read verse 25. Ecclesiasticus, which is in the Apocrypha. Please forgive me. My covers fell off, but this is the Apocrypha, you know what I'm saying? That's a great millstone, man. We use our swords, Our gym shoes don't just look pretty. We running them, you know what I'm saying? So we use our Bibles, okay? Ecclesiasticus chapter 30 and verse 25. A cheerful and good heart will have a care of his meat and diet. Let me read that again. Once again, this is in Ecclesiasticus in the Apocrypha chapter 30, verse 25. A cheerful and good heart will have a care of his meat and diet. Okay, which meat, when you're reading the scriptures, meat doesn't necessarily mean red meat. It doesn't necessarily mean, the food of animals. Like, you eating there's many examples, what I'm saying? Once again, red meat, eating burgers, and you know what red meat is, what I'm saying? Meat from a cow, or maybe it could be from a lamb, that's classified as red meat, but it's better red meat. You also have venison, which is deer, that's classified as red meat. But when you read in the scriptures, the word meat right there, it simply means food. It doesn't necessarily mean actual meat. Because when you go back to Genesis, I want to say the first chapter, but basically when it speaks about, let me just get it. I don't want to paraphrase it. That's not going to do it justice. All right, give me a second, Baba Shah. Here we go. The Wadi Al Basham Al Shai. Bless me to find it quick. This is Genesis chapter 1 and verse 29. And God said, now for God right here, it means the angels. Ha'alahayim, the powers. Okay? Talking about the angels right here. And the power said, behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed, which is upon the face of all the earth, and every tree, in the which is the fruit of a tree yielding seed. To you it shall be for meat. So to you it shall be for food. But right here it's talking about, fruits and vegetables, basically. We know that fruits and vegetables are not meat. So it's just saying food. All right. Meat just means food. It doesn't necessarily mean red meat or meat. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't necessarily mean that. All right. So we're learning to eat better food. Oh, look what they have for the verses right here. The giving of food, which it's our belief. We're of the faith. Before the flood came, men just had a I don't want to say vegan diet, but people talk like that nowadays. But mankind only ate fruits and vegetables before the flood. And now in today's time, it's harder to pull it off because we're in a world now where the damn devil, the serpent himself, okay, the devil we know, Esau Edom, has even poisoned the fruits and vegetables. So, we need to do the best we can. We're not here to make excuses, okay? But just saying how they poison that too. So it's harder for you to just fully go vegan. I hate using that word vegan, but I'm saying it's hard for you to just eat fruits and vegetables. But that's the better way to eat, at least most of the time. All right? And we're not saying that you can't have red meat because, you have the dietary law. Leviticus chapter 11. Basically, the Lord put it within our law. You can't eat meat. Actually, I got to quote Elder Big Gad for a minute. I'm going to quote Elder Big Gad. We supposed to eat meat. That's why it's there. So, we're not advocating for you to fully go on a, what people call a vegan diet. We're not advocating for that. It's within our law to eat particular meat, so you can eat it, just don't overindulge. Okay. And mainly when you deal with the topic of us eating red meat, as far as how, like the Elder Big Gad said, the Lord put it within our law, we're supposed to eat it. The proof of that is that if you're not calling yourself eating red meat, you can't keep the Passover. Because, during the Passover, you eat lamb. Lamb is classified as red meat, So we are supposed to eat meat, just quoting Elder Big Gad for a minute. You know what I'm saying? We're not like those Israelites that call themselves going back to the land of Israel by way of Ben-Ami. And they thought he was Moses. They were going the hell off, man. And them Israelites that are in the land of Israel today, basically they got to join the military. And I believe some of them have come back to America. So much for that damn dream y'all had, The Lord gonna bring us back to that land. We're not bringing ourselves back to that land. But for the Israelites that went to that land, one thing that I remember, they was going fully, I don't want to say vegan. I hate that word. But I remember they was eating a lot of watermelon and basically eating fruits and vegetables, but they weren't eating meat at all. Which means what? They went back to the land of Israel and they weren't even keeping the Passover, man. So them Israelites that's following Ben-Ami, they were way off. But I just brought this out for edification's sake right here. Going back during the time before the flood. I know this a little bit all over the place, excuse me. I'm going to get back to my main point. Going back during the time before the flood, when you go back to the time of Adam, mankind only ate fruits and vegetables. you know, and it makes sense, you know, because that word meat right here in Genesis 1 and 29, meat just means food. But as you can see, it's talking about fruits and vegetables, you know, that's what it's talking about. It's talking about plants, you know, fruits, vegetables, you know, nuts, grains, seeds, you know. It's not talking about actual meat, but we can't eat meat, you know, in today's time. Because it's also more difficult for you to get your vitamin B12, which you know, the Elder Zahab, he goes to that a lot. He mentions that basically for people that want to go fully plant-based, they still need vitamin B12. And vitamin B12 is mostly found in red meat, you know. But if you're gonna call yourself going fully plant-based, you know, we advise you to at least get you a vitamin B12 supplement, you know. Just throw that out there. But as you can see, the word meat right here in Genesis 1:29, it simply means food. So let's get back to the main topic. Okay. I lost my page. Just give me a second. This is another GMS health benefits, and we're dealing with the topic of diet and exercise activates anti-aging properties. You know? So we're going to read this again in Ecclesiastes in the Apocrypha, chapter 30 and verse 25. A cheerful and good heart will have a care of his meat and diet. Right. And see, you know, according to the beloved Apostle Paul, as he wrote unto Timothy, bodily exercise profiteth little, but it does profit. And it'll keep you in a good spirit. You know, you'll have a sense of urgency about yourself, you know, wanting to get things done, you know, not having that lackadaisical hands in your pocket type spirit, you know. No, it's not a law in the scripture where you can find thou shalt work out. That's not in there, but hell, you should want to. You know, we're, you know, Lord willing now. Lord willing, we're the Lord's men. Us being the Lord's men, if you represent the Lord, well, basically, you're of an elite bracket, you know? And elite people, they do the best, you know, at what they do in everything, in every facet of your life. Now, we're learning this. It's a process, okay? We're learning this, all right? This is information that has been lost that we're gaining back now via the Holy Spirit, you know? But if you're a representative of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, as it is written, we're ambassadors of Yahushai. An ambassador is a representative of a government, you know? So you represent Yahushai on the earth. You know, you're of an elite bracket, which means that you're kingdom minded. You know, an elite person, they're not going to behave as common people. A common person doesn't care about their meat and diet. They don't care about their food and lifestyle. Another thing too, that word diet means lifestyle. So let's read the scripture again. Ecclesiastes 30 and 25. A cheerful and good heart will have a care of his food and lifestyle. Of his food and lifestyle. That's what that's going into. So what you put in your body, okay, and your manner of life. All right. Diet, which is lifestyle, your manner of life. Okay. What does your day consist of? You know, now we got to work for Esau, Edom. We understand that the saints are wore out, but we still do the best we can at taking care of ourselves. Once again, we should not be as the common person. You know, we shouldn't be like regular civilians. You know, scriptures say how we're soldiers of Yahweh Shai, you know, soldiers, you know what I'm saying? So you're not a damn civilian. Now we got to blend in with the civilians, but the average American, they eat whatever the hell they want to eat. You know, the obesity level is off the charts, man. When you look at these states in Babylon the Great, the majority of our people, they're dying due to their diet. You know? And I heard a Jake, I heard this one Jake talking on a job, and I ain't say nothing because in my mind, I'm like, man, that's you. basically, you know how Jay would just be giving these random conversations, Um, and Jay brings up his wife, how his wife was telling him to clean up his diet. And he was basically talking shit to his wife, saying, well, woman, I'm gonna eat whatever the hell I want to eat. Now we understand that the man is the head of the woman, the man is the leader. But I'm just listening to this Jake. I'm like, man, really, your woman giving you good advice, because this particular Jake, he's overweight, he's in and out of the hospital, and here it is. Not to give too much info as far as my job, but hell, y'all already know. I'm a bus operator. I operate the city bus, and to an extent, it's a form of healthcare in a way. And what I mean by that, for example, you have people that work in these hospitals. Let's say you have a doctor or a nurse. What in the hell sense does it make for a doctor or a nurse to have a horrible diet when basically their job deals with healthcare? You're taking care of sick people. You taking care of people that are dying, but your diet ain't no different. Very soon, if we hear it any longer, your ass gonna be in the hospital just like them patients you taking care of, man. And that's just one example. And that's dealing with, these different hospitals, okay? Totally different professions as far as a doctor or a nurse assistant. It's different. But when you deal with, some of these different jobs that we work, like I said, I drive a city bus. When you drive that smaller bus, it's called a handy lift. Basically, you're picking up a lot of sick people, especially Israelites, And y'all be seeing that, that smaller bus, you know what I'm saying? Driving through your city, and it picks up elderly people, picks up senior citizens. Sometimes it'll pick up blind people or people in a wheelchair. Most of the time in the week, that's the bus I operate. And sometimes I operate that long bus, where you pick up every damn body. But nonetheless, this type of job that me and this Jake has, and basically, some Jakes, and not even just for the job I work, but a lot of these Jakes that we work around and live around, they have horrible diets, man. And they may be in situations where, let's take the job out of the equation, right? We'll take a job out of the equation. It'll be Jakes in a situation where they have health problems, but they're taking care of their parents. So what sense does it make? Don't you need to live longer for you to continually provide care for them? But your diet is no better. You're gonna end up in their situation. You know what I'm saying? So the Lord, He's showing us, Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai is showing us that we need to do better. Okay? I hate to sound like that dude Tupac for a minute, but hey, what he said in that one song is true. We gotta change the way we eat. We gotta change the way we live, Which I'm gonna say this: Tupac was not a prophet, all right? But I believe he knew about the prophets. I believe Tupac knew about the truth. I have reason to believe that Tupac knew about the apostles and the elders. I got reason to believe that, because the Lord got it to where when Israel when they leave this earth, all right, when you leave these different people that you always been around, and you leave this planet, the Lord make it to where everybody find out some type of way. So I got reason to believe that Tupac knew about the Israelites, just like all these different celebrities of today, they all know, man. And you hear these different camps out here be giving credit, and you be giving too much credit to these damn celebrities, because what are they doing for the truth, man? Now you had that one instance with Cat Williams. He dropped a little money in the pot, for them brothers in Arkansas, which they, pretty much, technically they're still under Great Millstone, but it was a split. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna get into all that, but basically, Cat Williams helped those brothers out, but he hasn't done anything since. But see, he's the only one that I know of that's helped the Israelites out. What about all these other cats, man? That one musician, what's his name? Common Sense. Old school rapper from Chicago, which he became an actor. Common Sense, Common for short. Common know about the Israelites. And Tiffany Haddish do. They had a little run-in with some Israelites a while back. The one R&B singer, Fantasia, she knew about the Israelites. All these people know, man. Kendrick Lamar, wasn't he learning from IUIC or something? HODC or something. Same thing with Kodak Black. And he stayed in trouble. I want to say he probably got locked up again, man. Anyway, the point I'm making is that all these celebrities, they all know about Israel, man. You know? All of them know. So I got reasons to believe before Tupac left the earth, I believe Tupac knew. Same thing with Biggie, probably, you know? But anyway, Tupac, he had said in one song, we got to change the way we eat. We got to change the way we live. Well, that's starting with the elect, because the average Israelite, you know, Jake gonna continue doing whatever the hell they want to do, just like that one Jake sell my job. You know, Jake is proud, man. Which once again, we understand that the head of the household is the Israelite man, and we don't get in each other's business as far as you know, how a man is running his house. Because scriptures say, you know, who can know the way between a man and his maid? You know, it's private. But if your woman is giving you good advice, sage advice, you know, a lot of time that be the Lord using your woman. You know, if you got a horrible diet and your diet could be better, that's really the Lord using your woman in that instance. Because our people's diets are killing them. By diets, I mean lifestyle. What they eat, they don't exercise. Like Jake, just a damn log on the couch. You know, a log with eyes watching TV, man. That's our people today, you know? So we should be better. Ecclesiasticus 30, verse 25 again. And I'm going to read another verse, which before I started up, watching the beloved Elder Yashawamba, and I was like, man, I got to do this video. Because I meant to do it yesterday when I had left the gym, you know, but, you know, I had to take care of some business. And, you know how it is, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm blessed to do it now. So this is Ecclesiastes chapter 30, verse 25 again. A cheerful and good heart, which we're rejoicing in the second coming of Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is going to send Yahweh Shai back, all right? So we have a cheerful heart in that, in the prophecies. We'll have a care of his meat and diet. You will have a care in your food and your lifestyle. Okay? So what you eat and your lifestyle, which exercise is a part of that, you should incorporate some type of exercise in your life, which is benefits too. It's benefits to that, because a cheerful and good heart, you know, first and foremost, it begins with Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. It begins in the spirit. It begins with you waking up praying. You know, I got the oil bottle right there, you know, courtesy of a brother, beloved brother down here in Mississippi, Lamad Ariyah, you know, the priest Lamad Ariyah. You know, you wake up in the morning, you thank the Lord that he woke you up. You know, so you wake up, you pray, you wake up, you anoint yourself, you know, you do the healing prayer, you know what I'm saying? You may say the Lord's Prayer. You know, you just pray to the Lord when you wake up. And you know, you may read or you may watch videos. All right. So that's a part of your lifestyle. And that gives you a cheerful heart. And you also eat better. You also eat better. You know, before I started up, I drank me a cup of water, but I didn't want it to be just flat water, because most of this water, it does not have minerals in it. So what I did, I put some chlorophyll in it, and Lord will do a video on chlorophyll. You know, well, I put some chlorophyll in the water along with spirulina and chlorella. You know, the different blue-green algae, which chlorella, that has chlorophyll in it. You know, but you know, I mixed it all together anyway. You know what I'm saying? It's good for decalcifying your pineal gland. And it's very good for you in the morning. You'll feel the difference in the morning. You know? Okay, so you know, you wake up, you do certain things. It doesn't necessarily have to be that. You may wake up, you may drink you some water, and you'll cut a lemon or a lime, and you'll put that in your water to alkalize your body when you wake up, you know? There's different ways you can cleanse your body when you wake up, but you definitely want to drink water or some type of juice when you get up in the morning. You know, you wake up, you cleansing your body. You know, you breaking that fast, because when you were sleeping, when you was sleeping at night, you were fasting. because you're not eating when you're sleeping. You're breaking your fast by waking up, drinking water or drinking some juice, or maybe eating some fruit, whatever the case may be. And you may go for a walk. Now you're not gonna do heavy exercise on the Sabbath. When it's the Sabbath, you're not gonna do heavy exercises. You're not gonna play ball on the Sabbath. But when the sun goes down, you could play ball, or you can go for a run. You can go to the gym. You can you can weight lift. And this leads me into my topic, and I'm excited to do this. I wish I did it yesterday, but I'm blessed to do it now, which matters. I'm blessed to do it now. What I've noticed dealing with how you have a care of your meat, which is your food, and your diet, which is a lifestyle. When you change up the way you eat and you complement that with exercise, it activates anti-aging properties. And what I mean by that, please listen up, because I ain't saying you're not gonna age, And FYI, footnote, I'm not giving medical advice. I'm not doing anything of the sort. This is due to research and also me implementing these things myself in my life, in my walk. When you eat better, when you drink teas and you eat salads, and you can fill in the blanks, because you got your way that you want to do it. We all Israelites. You change it up. You can pretty much format it how you want to. You may not do it how I do it. You hook it up how you gonna hook it up. You know what I'm saying? You gonna sprinkle some salt on it in your way. All right. So when it comes to the way you eat, you clean it up. You can hook it up better than the way I'm doing. I'm just giving examples. All right. But nonetheless, the way you eating, and you complement that, you couple that with exercise, whether it's weightlifting or you can call yourself doing hit run cardio, which is like for example, somebody that they sprint and they'll slow down. They'll sprint, they'll slow down. That's hit run cardio. When you if for a lot of brothers out there that have played sports, they already are adjusted to that, so they understand that. But there's different forms of hit run cardio, because it's a start stop scenario, but that's really good for your heart. With me, I'm a brother. I do marathons every once in a while. When a marathon to come up, I'll do it because I like that long distance running. But hit run cardio is better than that, and I like to run, like long periods of time. But hit run cardio, that's better on your heart. For example, jumping rope. You may jump rope, or some of you brothers, hey, Jason, hey, y'all brothers some warriors, man. Jason fighters. So, when you spar, like, you had those barring, slacking. You have those sparring matches. You'll do stuff like that. That's hit run cardio. And punching a bag is good. That's good too. But see, it's even better when you have a moving target, because it's active, like it's real. You know what I'm saying? But that's a form of hit run cardio. But when you do that, when I say it activates anti-aging properties, I'm not saying we're not gonna get older. I got a few grades myself, and I'm in my 30s. I'm young. When you exercise along with cleaning up how you eat, basically it activates the effects of you aging. For examples, giving some examples, the wrinkles in your face, basically you being tired as fast, and that overall wore out feeling, and you'll hear Jake down south say it, man, especially like older Jake. Our grandparents, they'll be like, I'm woe out. Well, that's in the scriptures. That's Daniel, the 7th chapter. JB wore out. So what exercising coupled with a better diet does, it activates the anti-aging effects in your body. You're not feeling the effects of aging. You still gonna age as long as we in this bitch America, you know, in this beast system as a whole. As long as we here, we gonna get old. You know, that's why we want Yahweh Shah to come back. You know what I'm saying? Especially for our leaders, those that have labored before us. You know, and they're doing better. You know, they speak on diet and which is a lifestyle, and they speak on you know, just doing better. The way you eat, you know, exercising. The apostles and elders, they speak on that all the time. They speak on that all the time, you know, and they're older than a lot of us, you know what I'm saying? So how does it look for a lot of us younger brothers and we ain't doing it, you know? That's a bad look, man. You know what I'm saying? So I pray this is edifying. You know, it's good to implement this in your life. You know, just cleaning up, you know, what you already have. Now, if you're doing good, you know, I'm not knocking that at all because you're already ahead of the curve. You know what I'm saying? But I know with a lot of Jake and even some of us still, we can still do better. Okay? You shouldn't look at it like it's a cap on what I'm doing. Nah, we still growing. We still growing. We still learning. You know what I'm saying? And see, that's when that pride kick in. When Jake feel like they've met that peak. Ain't no peak, man. Ain't no ceiling till Yahweh Shema Shai come back. And then even when the Lord come back, we still gonna be learning. You know? I heard this one Jake say something when I was riding on the bus. And not saying this man is an angel, but what he said, it reminded me of the angels, you know? And it like shook me up a little bit. You know, because it was a rough day for what it was. It wasn't too bad. But I was like, man, you know, hey, this stuff wild out here. You know, because pretty much the city is changing up what we do, changing up our routes. And basically this Jake was saying to me how he notices that it's unfair. You know, pretty much everything is stacked against us, you know? And it's a Jake that normally rides the bus. He real cool. But, you know, I said something to him one day. I was like, man, I'm still learning, bro. And it's the way he said it to me, though. Like I said, I ain't saying the man an angel. I'm not saying that. But he was like, bro, we all still learning. But the way he said it, though, it reminded me like, man, like, you know, I mean, hypothetically speaking, like, what if the Lord got it to where the angels look at us, you know, like they still learning, you know, and those are angels, like they're perfect, you know. So how much more for us that are in the flesh, man? You know what I'm saying? We definitely still learning. So don't look at it like it's a ceiling on what you're doing. We could all do better, bro. You know, you got to remove that pride. Don't be like that one Jake I spoke about at my job. Hey, this is private business, you know. But hey man, hey, we got to do better though. You know, if you're struggling with particular things, man, with certain ailments, do better, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's out of love. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no thing of us just wanting to get on each other, because really it's uncomfortable when we do that. But you got to do it anyway. That's a part of the gospel, getting on each other, man. Like the beloved Elder Yahshua said, cause I would listen to him before I started this video. Like, man, I know I gotta do the video now, you know, cause the Spirit signified it. You know, I was thinking about the video yesterday. I didn't get around to doing it, so I heard him speaking this morning. I'm like, yep, I gotta do it too. You know, basically, the Elder was saying, brothers can pray for you. The beloved Elder Yahshua was saying, you know, we gonna pray for each other. You know, and like you see the oil bottle right here. You know, the anointing. You know, hey, we use oil, you know, we'll anoint each other. We'll pray for each other in the names Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. But ultimately, you got to do your part. We all have to do our part. We all have to do our part, man. You know, hey, brothers can only do so much for you. You know what I'm saying? So don't have that proud mindset. You know, you just going to sit back. You going to stay the same. Basically, you saying you're not willing to grow. And if you a man of the Lord, the Lord gonna shake you up and make you like, yeah, I gotta grow. You know, I gotta do better. You know what I'm saying? And that's out of love too. You know, but the brotherhood is in the it's like a spiritual adjustment that's taking place. You know, like that movie, The Adjustment Bureau, starring Matt Damon. The Lord will have it to where the body will make certain adjustments or help you make adjustments before the Most High step in, man. Because once the Lord step in, hey, you just pray for mercy at that point, you know? Because we get jacked up, man. And we get jacked up, and a lot of time, to be honest, it'd be our fault, you know? Because we didn't listen to the Spirit, you know what I'm saying? And the Spirit is working, it's like an energy surge, like, energy surge working through the body, working through the brothers, man. And you're not willing to receive that surge, so then the Most High step in, he surge you, you know? You know what I'm saying? That electricity, it hit you. But I pray this is edifying. Once again, I know it's all over the place, but we just gotta do better, man. And once again, to make another point, this not only for brothers in Babylon the Great, but this for the brothers that are worldwide. You know what I'm saying? You got brothers of the hopeful elect all throughout the earth, that are doing better. Not just in Babylon the Great. We all gotta do better, man. You know what I'm saying? And you'll receive the benefits. Because for a lot of Jake, hey, I'm gonna say this, brothers in the truth. I'm not gonna say no names, but certain brothers in the truth that I notice they do what's called body build. Brothers in the truth that have been bodybuilding, especially for brothers that have been doing it for years. They look young in the face, man. They look young. They look younger than some of us that are in our 30s, man. And these are brothers, they may be in their 40s, maybe 50s or close to 50s, and they look young, man, in the face. So it has benefits. It's not like you're not gonna receive the benefits. Brothers that body build, they lift them down weights, or brothers that are into like I said, hit run cardio, brothers that play ball or whatnot, or they jump rope, brothers that box, they look young. So it has benefits. We understand that when Yahawashi come back, that's when we're gonna receive the new bodies. He's gonna make us immortal. But like Spirit got on me to do another video a while back. How are we gonna think we worthy of those new bodies and we don't even take care of the bodies we have, And I'm getting on my own head when I'm saying this. I know I gotta do better. But just seeing, these different brothers, man, that body build, especially brothers that body build, they look young, bro. They look younger. So when I say activates anti-aging properties, once again, we're still aging while we're here in the flesh. But when you exercise and you clean up your diet, it activates the effects of aging. Cause them brothers look young, man. And also they don't get sick as much. These brothers that body build and brothers that that fight or whatever Jake does, because you can fill in the blanks. But these brothers that exercise and they eat better, they don't get sick like that. Because they're taking care of themselves, man. We gotta do better, bro. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna finish off with what Elder Yashwama was getting. And it's got to be the Spirit, because I flipped right to the page. It didn't have a bookmark on it or nothing, This is Ecclesiastes, again, chapter 30. And I'm going to jump down to verse 14. Better is the poor being sound and strong of constitution. So a poor man that has good health, that's us in his truth, Yahawashi said, I know thy poverty, but thou art rich. You rich in the spirit. And also we learning to do better. Better is the poor being sound in a strong constitution and strong of constitution, meaning in his body, than a rich man that is afflicted in his body. Because he got all that money, but guess what? It's going towards hospital bills. Verse 15. Health and good estate of body are above all gold, and a strong body above infinite wealth. Right. Because see, the Lord, he created, man, to really gain wisdom on the earth. And see, you take care of your body, one thing about it, we'll say as of right now, because we know we don't only live once, okay? So the Lord gave you that one body for now, okay? But you've had other bodies in the past. We know reincarnation in the Bible. We know reincarnation is in the Bible, excuse me. But the Lord gave you that one body for now, okay? You not only have lived once, but you got to take care of that body he gave you, you know? And let's say if you afflicted in your body, well, you can't do anything, man. You're not useful, you know? How can you do the work of the Lord and you have poor health? You know what I'm saying? And you can always get more money, you know? But your body, man, you got to take care of the body you have. Because right now, we only have one of those, okay? But that money will be there, you know? We can't replace you. Like, we can't replace, you know, a brother that's, you know, especially a brother on fire, you know, but because his health, you know, he doing bad. So, yeah, you know, now, hey, it ain't looking good. We don't want to be like that, man. You know? Because you can still be a man of the Lord, but you have a poor diet or, you know, once again, diet mean lifestyle, you know? And, you know, you all jacked up in the body and, you know, the Lord hitting you up, man. You know, so maybe this is an admonition to certain brothers, you know? It gotta be, you know what I'm saying? I mean, really, I was just thinking about the benefits of exercising and also cleaning up your diet. But I'm thinking about Elder Yashwamba video. Well, maybe this is an admonition that's going out, you know, for certain brothers, you know, for certain brothers. Hey, listen. Once again, we do pray for each other in the name Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. We bless each other in the name Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, anoint each other with oil. But like the Elder Yashwamba said, man, you got to do your part. Brothers only can do so much for you. Okay? But I'm going to say this, man. It does have its benefits, you know? It has its benefits, bro. You know? So I know the spirit is with it. And we got to maintain our good health or having health as best as we can. We understand we in the worst case scenario. You want to do the best you can because we're waiting for Yahweh Shah to come back, you know? And a lot of things getting ready to happen. So we gotta be on point, you know? You know, hey, the brothers are his soldiers, man, you know? So with that, I want to say Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushah, Bahashim Kakudash, double honor to our elder apostles and elder bishops, great millstone. Peace and blessings to the house of David the elect. Shalom.